Instead, there is actually an assumption inside the model of the efficient market that everybody has equal access to capital. If you've got a bright idea, supposedly, you will get the funding you need to bring your idea to market. It's very sweet, if you like to put it in a very naive way, because it is so naive, it is ridiculous. As somebody who's worked in real markets, and I know you have as well, John, we know for well that is not true. Good ideas do not get funded. Bright people are denied access to resources because of who they are in society or what they haven't got within the power hierarchies of society. And some very bad ideas are funded because power can back them. So what departed the scene and which was critical to a proper understanding of capital, I would suggest, is the idea implicit in political economy. And if we look at the classicists, they were political economists, and most especially Adam Smith clearly was a political economist. But so too was Marx, so too was Ricardo, so too was John Stuart Mill, and so on. But once we get to the neoclassicals, they've removed this dimension again because they couldn't put a weighting on it inside their mathematics, I think. It was just not suitable to their type of analysis. But that's absolutely key to, I think, what we're going to talk about with regard to capital here, at least I hope it is, because there's another way of looking at, and that is the governance of capital. As you say, capital is a human construct. There's no natural existing capital as such. It is the accumulation of past effort expended by human beings to provide benefit in the future. So if we actually removed time from consideration altogether, then actually there would be no such thing as capital, because capital is a stock at a point in time, which actually interrupts the flow of the transactions which ultimately meet human need. But because we add time, temporality into the analysis, we then end up with this situation where we have granted power to some over others, over the allocation of what is, at the end of the day, human resource, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely.